Music, someone once said, is the soul of language. It brings the heart to the head. It transcends vocabulary, breathes life into dying words, ignites a fire under passion and purpose, and unleashes emotion from an unsuspecting listener. Truth is, people who live for music can't be without it. At least, that's the way we hear it.
It's all emotional. It's all like a connection that you feel with the song. You know, the way that it hits you. I remember, like when Adele first started being played on the radio, you know, and I was driving home, and I was like, huh, this is good. And then like the chorus hit for Rolling in the Deep, and I was like, yes! Like that feeling where you just like can't control yourself. It's just like an innate reaction to you know, the way it makes you feel.
Yeah, I'm attracted to music that I can relate to, you know? Like whoever's telling the story. And then, yeah, just songs that take you away.
A great song or a great band will put you in a place and time. I mean, like, you know, it's funny, like you hear songs like, oh man, like we listened to that back in college, or we listened to that in high school, or, you know, it can remind you of the best times and bad times, but it's awesome. It's crazy that it can even do that. I mean, that's what's so special of being a part of the process.
And I think what's really great about that too, you know, is that music transcends language barriers and transcends any of these other, you know, communicative problems that you may have. Like the song could be big in Peru and nobody could speak English or know that the song, you know, what the song's truly about, but it's emotion that they feel from it. And I think it's a really interesting thing. There's not really anything else like that.
You say that you are awake forever.
Excitement.
Yeah, excitement for sure.
But I think the first step is just that if you can make someone feel something, I think that's the first step, you know. And obviously we want them to like move their bodies a little bit and have some fun, but just I want them to be able to feel the message, and you know.
I think we feel a lot of excitement when we're up there, and you know, if you see our shows, they're pretty crazy. We're all over the place, you know, potentially breaking stuff or each other, and we feel that's just not, it's not fake or forced. It's just the way that we feel with our music, and we're hoping to get that back from the crowd, because then it just makes us go 10 times harder.
We feel like we bring the energy, and then if they respond, it's like this magical,
it's like a
thing that
vortex.
it's just,
it's like a tornado.
It's why we do it. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
I'm inspired. We're all inspired by all different kinds of music, but right now in Silver Lake, there's a huge local scene that we're been a part of for a couple years, and bands like Vienna Prosta, Rocco DeLuca, Smoke Signals,
Vauxhall Broadcast.
Vauxhall Broadcast.
Yeah. No.
Milo Green.
Yeah, lots of great local bands. I think a lot of us are really influenced by songs as well. Not necessarily like an artist per se, but like really good songs. You know, it could be anything. It could be from a country song to a hip-hop song to an indie song, but just like good songs. That's what really, I think, drives us the most. We were in a previous band that didn't it was musically like this, you know, and we wanted, being in a band is like
having 6 girlfriends.
Yeah, it's one of the most difficult, you know, it's exciting and amazing, but it's also, you spend more time with these people than you spend with anybody else. And so it was really important to us to have a really tight-knit, close relationship with everybody in the band. And obviously everybody has to be amazing as well, musicians, but that was, you know, when we started this band, we thought, how can we accomplish that? How can we create that like family feel? And so this is the people that would, you know, are our family. It's like about the connectivity. You can connect with a lot more people and express your message to a much wider audience by expressing it in music, as opposed to, you know, a novel or something else.
There's a lot
like
more
that.
music fans than there are like abstract painter fans, you know.
And music helps, like, in a primal way, translate your message. You know, you make people feel what you're trying to say.
It also gives it objectivity to where people can take different things out of it. You know, sometimes if you read a book, you kind of just think about the story in matter of fact. It has like an ending. You know, whereas a great song, like, you know, different people take this whole different meaning out of it, and it can be special.
And on that note, that's a lot of the reason why we don't like telling people what our songs are fully about, because we don't want to ruin the message that they might have taken out of it. Because our songs aren't about one thing; they're about a lot of things, a lot of experiences, and so we don't want to, you know, take that away from someone else.
Well, we just released our EP on the 14th on iTunes, and it's 4 songs, and we're finishing right now the album. We're really close. We're just mixing, so
Really excited about that.
By this week we'll be finished, and then we're just gonna play so many shows that you can't
travel, play shows, play for
town.
people. Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. We've been in the studio for like 2 years, so we're really excited to get
like
out.
the beast
down
out
the
of the
road.
cage a little bit.
Let her out.
Let her run.